Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dratnos' Minecraft Technic Pack Let's Play. So, today, I first thought I'd let you know that we've now completed our move into this base. And by completed our move into this base, I don't mean we've actually moved anything into this base. I mean that enough of you were in favor of us moving to this base that we went ahead and did that. So, thanks Scott14777 for combining Call Me Oshi's and John Lang's design. And thanks Black Tea Nation for your ideas that we'll be incorporating over the next few episodes. But not this episode. This episode, I've heard a lot of you talking about some different things that you wanted. Heard a lot of you talking about, say, moving the stuff from our other place over there into this base. And so I think I've heard you incorrectly interpreting that as meaning we want you to do something that is completely unrelated to that you've never done before, that we've never done before either, that we never wanted to see done, or anything like that. And so we're going to do bees. That's right, bees. We're going to be making a bees thing. So bees are added by the forestry mod. If you remember back in Season 2, Episode 1, or Episode 3, rather, we found bees, and we actually used our scoop to get some queens out of beehives. And so now we're actually going to start using that, which is, I think, pretty useful. Well, not pretty useful. It's cool because it gives you food. It gives you a lot of cool food that does different things, and some really awesome high-level items, actually, if you can get to some of the more advanced species of bees. So, in order to start breeding your bees, you need an apiary. Apiary is made with a sturdy machine, that's 8 bronze, and tin gears, which are tin around a stone gear, so that's going to be, let's see, 4 tin gears, means 16 tin, 16 stone, 16 sticks, and 4 glass. So we should be able to transmute to that with our awesome little tabletto here. We need bronze, so if we just move some gold into here. There we go, let's get 8 bronze. And if we further then downgrade here to apple, we need to find stickies, tin. Oh, actually, I think I downgraded too far. Hang on. We need tin. Tin. Let's take a tin dust, and we can smelt that up. If we have a furnace, which we do have a furnace. We'll smelt up our... Oh, we need some coal. Okay, we can do that. That is not going to be a problem. Theoretically. Do we have fuel here anywhere? No. Okay, let's move this here. Fuel. Going once. Going twice. No? Okay, let's try this. Fuel. Not feeling the fuel. Okay, I understand. I see how it is. I guess we need to, find some way to get fuel here. You can see how fiddly the transmutation tablet is. You kind of are always trying to get the right EMC value to see the items that you actually want. It's not really a good interface, to be perfectly honest. They could make it quite a lot better. So instead, let's just take a piece of rubber wood and we can char that to coal. And our problem will be, for the most part... Oh, we need another thing that we can burn. Derples. This episode is full of derp. And it'll be even more full of derp. Let's get another piece of rubber wood, so that we can smelt that as well. Okay, and we'll just use our rubber wood to get more rubber wood. We totally had coal in here, so we could have easily transmuted to that. But that's okay. We're getting our lovely charcoal this way. Oh, no, okay, that just makes wood. Well, derp. Okay, but it's good, because I don't think our table had learned wood. Yeah, there it is, now it's learned. But let's grab some coal. Or charcoal would be a better choice. Do we have charcoal? Okay, coal is the lazier choice. Let's do that. Because right now we're just trying to get a little bit of that. So, oh, we haven't learned it. Okay. Let's pull that out and learn the coal. Okay, and then stick this in here, target it. Get a little bit of coal out of our lovely Klein star here. That should be good. Burn that back into the sphere. Cool. Alright, so now we have some coal. Let's put some in here. Smelt up some tin. It's a roundabout way to get us the tin ingots that we need. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There it is. Tin. And we need 16 of the tin. So we'll just smelt it in there. Target that. And up to 16. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 15 plus 1 is 16. There's your awesome math skills from Dratnos. Now we need some stickies. Luckily, we should have some wood somewhere. Yeah, wooden planks. So we'll just transmute to some wooden planks. And make some stickies out of that. Bloop. Oh, there were just sticks right there as well. Okay. Why don't we just do that? Stickies. We need 16 of those as well. Burn that back up. We're going to need 4 glass eventually as well. And we're going to need some cobblestone. 16 of that, I believe. So that should be the required materials for our apiary. Yes, apiary. That would be the correct word. Let's put our wooden planks back in there so we can relearn it later if we end up needing to. And we have a Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, okay, there's my Philosopher's Stone. Fire that up. So we need our sturdy machine. There's our sturdy machine. Use that for a lot of forestry stuff. Because bees are added by the forestry mod. Although they're not in Technic, so don't try this in Technic, because apparently there was a bug in multiplayer with bees exploding in Technic, which is obviously not a good thing. Bees are bad enough as it is, but exploding bees, no thank you. And in fact, furthermore, I've heard rumors that they're removing forestry from Technic because of that, but that would be very sad, because I like forestry. A lot of the stuff's really cool. So we've got our apiary now. So in order for an apiary to work, there are a few different requirements. Depending on the bee type, you're usually going to need it to not be raining. It's usually not going to need an unobstructed view of the sky, and it's usually also going to need to be day for the apiary to work. And there should also be a flower in the immediate vicinity, but usually, like, this should be enough over here. Just one dandelion would be fine. So if we just plonk this right here, our apiary should be good to go now. It should have all those required things, but also some things are biome specific. So we need to just stick a queen in here. If we put a forest queen, there's the health bar of that queen. And now this will just start working, is the theory. That would be the theory. And it'll take a little while, but it'll eventually start producing honeycombs and other little bees here. So, if we wait a few days... Oh, so that was not very long at all. This has been just... I slept not even all the way to dawn. Oh, Pegasus. Okay, hello. We've just found a Pegasus. Well, so that bee thing was, interesting, but we've got a new priority now. A Pegasus. I want Pegasus. Do want Pegasus. How am I gonna get the Pegasus? I don't want to walk away from here because it might despawn. Let's see if we can get an apple just by destroying some leaves. That seems like a reasonable idea. Because I believe one apple will tame these things for good. So let's do that, because we've just found a Pegasus. Okay, that works. Hello, Pegasus. We have a replacement to Derpicus from Season 1. Although nothing will ever replace Derpicus in my heart, of course. Alright, looking for an apple. We could be doing with an apple here. Where'd the new Pegasus go? There he is. Okay. It's fine. Situation normal. Not gonna panic or anything. Come on, apple. I guess I should just start chopping these things down. I don't have anything to chop them down with. It'll take a long time. Apple. Could use an apple. Could very much use an apple right now. Where's the Pegasus? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Okay. He's still fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Ooh, there's a new hive over here. Let's just get the bee out of that. Okay. So while I'm here, let me just quickly explain how bees work. Basically, you put a queen in, and it'll instantly create the thing. There's our apple. Got our apple. Alright. Hello, Pegasus. I'm now going to right-click on you with an apple. There it is. I can choose the name. Derpulus. There it is. Derpulus. He's my new Pegasus. Now I just need to get a saddle for him so that he can work. That'll be a horse saddle, which is made... Oops. How am I in cheat mode? That's ridiculous. Horse saddle. Horse saddle. There it is. So I get a regular saddle and some iron, and I can fly this guy around now. I'll do that probably for next episode, because for now he's permanently my pet, and he won't he'll always follow me around, I think. Because he does have a health bar now, and he is my pet. But to be safe, I should probably build him a little protective thingy. That seems like a good idea. Let's do that with dirt. It's not going to be a prison so much as a protective confinement, solitary protective thingy. Anyways, hello, Derpicus, or Derpulus. Sorry, I didn't mean to say Derpicus. Just go ahead and do that. And up, and up. And over here. Oops. Over here. Get a little bit more dirt before he can escape. I mean, before he chooses to leave his voluntary confinement here. Like that. And we now have a permanent, happy, not very permanent place for our Pegasus. There he is. Okay, so we'll know that's where we left him. He should always stay there, and if he disappears, then I'm very sorry. So anyways, back to the apiary thing. I had my bed here, and I slept a little while, And there we go, the queen died. You saw it wasn't quite dead earlier. And every time a queen dies, they produce a princess and some drones. And the way that princesses and drones work is that a princess is kind of like a queen. You put it here, but it'll only work if you put drones in. Queens don't require drones to work, but princesses do. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually put a Meadows queen in here, and we're going to wait until we get some Meadows things as well, and then we can crossbreed Forest and Meadows. Unfortunately, there's no benefit from doing this. That's not gonna render any assistance, I believe. Maybe it will. I could very much be wrong here, because that thing looks like it's filling up, actually, if now that I look at it. Let's sleep for a few more days. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's dawn time. Let's see what's progressed with our apiary. Ooh. Okay, it's not going to be working right now because it's raining, I guess. Well, that's a problem. I guess we'll sleep a few more days then. And it is once again morning of a lovely, not rainy day. Let's see what's progressed. Okay, so we've gained... The Forest drone hasn't done anything, but we now have a Meadows princess and some Meadows drones. So every time a queen goes here, or a princess, actually, it'll produce a princess and some drones, which is useful. And the way that that'll work, then, is that you can then... You can either put a queen here, and that'll just start working by itself. Oh, it is raining again today. Derp. Okay. But you can also put a princess here, but that'll only work if you put a drone there, but you can do crossbreeding. And so here, oh, it looks like these ones don't actually require the, rain or anything. And then it turns it into a queen. Yeah, okay, so now that's done. The mating's just happened. We've got a Meadows Forest hybrid, but it's raining, so nothing's gonna happen. So we'll leave that for now and go work on making a saddle for Derpulus. Because that seems like a good idea. And because I know you guys would be really mad if I left him there for many days and nights. The Minecraft pedo would come after me. So I'm just going to hold this bee in my hand, because that seems like a good idea, and I shouldn't be getting stung or anything. And wow, its crown is just like floating above its head there. That's okay. That seems perfectly reasonable. I'm sure that's how bees operate in real life. So I need some iron. A little bit of iron. Let's see, lapis. Yeah, let's get ourselves some iron, and we're going to need some leather. Which means we're going to need to find a cow volunteer donor here. A volunteer cow donor. We'll use our sword, not our bee, to find this, or to kill this donor. I'm just going to use my ring here to fly. My Swiftwolf's Rendingale ring. For those of you wondering why I was on cheat mode earlier, I was on a different world doing a mod primer, actually. So that's why that was. Anyways, where's a cow? We're looking for a cow. Could use a cow. You can see all the remains of the Millionaire villages here that are, I think Millionaire might be updated or might be getting updated soon so that it won't have that lag issue problem anymore. So if that's the case, then we can actually bring back Millionaire and have them repopulate over the ashes of the ancient civilization that is now here. So still looking for a cow. There's some deer. I just need some leather. That's my main problem. Just a little bit of leather. That's what we're going for here. Oh, there's some chickens. Okay. Chickens aren't exactly cows, but they are an animal, so that's a start. There's... That might be a cow. No, that's bunnies. Okay. I hate bunnies. Oh, I'm gonna get so much flack for saying that. Let's see what we have over this way. Any cows? No? Cows? Looking for a cow? Maybe a cow? Or two? Or three? 3 cows would be great. Love that, leather guarantee, not just, well, not even a guarantee with 3, but a greater chance of leather. Ooh, pumpkins. What's over this way? Oh, there's something. Wow, that's a ravine and a half. Look at this thing. Suddenly ravine, suddenly rubies, copper, coal, green candy, iron, more iron. Wow, this looks like... That actually right there looks like the side of a... Maybe this is created by the Better Dungeons thing. That actually looks like a Better Dungeons creation. Ooh, hello. A thing. Another Meadows Queen. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, so our thing's gonna be working while we're away. That'll be nice. It's good to know. There's another... I saw another beehive over here, so I'm just gonna have to go and quickly grab that. You know what? I'll go ahead and turn camera off here while I go search for a cow. See you guys in a few. There it was. I found it. I found the cow. There are its remains. I shall grab them and return to base. There it is. We're approaching base once more. I had stray, well, not too far afield, actually, now that I looked at my map. I went in a big circle. Eventually found my way back, and I found some leather. Let's see, is Derpulus still... Yeah, there he is. Derpulus still in his lovely, humane little housing thing there. Wonder if he needs any food. Nah, he won't need food. He's not a person. He doesn't need food. Let's see how our apiary is doing. I wonder if it's been working while we've been away. It has been raining a lot. Yeah, okay, so this thing's still at very high health. So the way it works is that when they die, they produce the new princesses and stuff. And the new princesses, 1 princess, 1 to 3 drones, and potentially some, like, honeycombs or whatever, which you can use to make food out of. But the meadows and the forest ones aren't all that good. That's why you create the hybrid, and then eventually that'll start creating new species, and then you do other crossbreeding with that, and you start getting a lot more interesting bees. And there's some really cool species that create some really cool things. Like, there's one that makes, I think, resin itself, which is pretty awesome, because it interacts with industrial craft really well. So, anyways, we have our leather. We can make our little saddle here. I'm gonna stop trying to fly around places where it's not really gonna help. I'll just sprint. Actually, flying would probably be faster. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's probably disconcerting for you. So, I'll be careful on that. See, a little bit of leather here. There it is, learned. It would have been really annoying if that learned thing didn't show up, to be honest. I would be very disappointed if I'd actually had it learned the whole time. Alright, let's grab enough leather, more than enough leather. Let's stick an extra in here so we never have to do that voyage ever again. Bloop! There we go. And what are we crafting? Saddle. We need our horse saddle, which is produced leather on all along the top. Like that. And then like that. So it's an inverted bucket and a leather helmet. Makes a horse saddle. Try that in real life, folks. So we have our horse saddle now for Derpulus, our new Pegasus, which is not as good as Derpicus, but is pretty cool. We'll make him a housing. Oh, up here would be a perfect place for a Pegasus roost, or maybe up here, one of the two. Either way, and maybe I'll remove. Yeah, I don't know how I'll deal with my apiary because I'm not sure if it'll work with glass above it all the time. So, anyways, here's our new cow, or not cow, Pegasus. There we go. He's saddled up now. And we should be free to just remove a little bit of that. Oops. Okay, and fly. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We're on a Pegasus. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna store him in my bedroom for now. I mean, house him humanely in my bedroom. Will he go through there? Pegasus. Derpicus. No, Derpulus. Derpulus. Okay. Derpulus is being a bit uncooperative right now. That's okay, though. There we go. That's a good permanent solution. We'll just destroy those 2 blocks every time we need to get him in. But hey, that means it'll be hard for him to get out, at least. Alright. Let me get out. Shift gets me off. And bloop. Bloop. There we go. Let's see how our apiary is... Ooh, it's produced a flower. That's what they do as well. They start producing you flowers. And there we go. We've got some honeycombs. The uses of honeycombs. You can make apiarist chests with honeycombs. And you can also use you can also just eat them. So, if I was hungry right now... Oh, right now I'm still on peaceful. I should really stop being on peaceful. I'll turn off peaceful in the next few episodes, because I know you guys don't like that. So I'll do that soon. And also take my bed. I realize now that I just had a bed there, so crafting it earlier would have been less smart than I thought it was originally. So anyways, we have our apiary working now. Let's see what we get after this one is done mating. And by mating in this case, I mean dying. Alright, it's morning once more. I've slept a few days. Oh, wow, it looks like it's decided to be another rainy few days. I hope it hasn't been rainy these few days. Anyways, I figured we'd go check on our apiary. And unfortunately, we can't get Derpulus out of here. Getting Derpulus out of here without destroying a block would be like trying to launch a missile if you're North Korea. Da-da-da-da. Relevant current events joke. That just happened. Okay. Oops, bit of lag. Okay, no problem. Let's see what we've got in our thing here, if anything's happened. Nope, okay, it's not operating because of rain. Well, that's annoying. I guess I should get a desert and just stick it there. We'll sleep through a few more days and hope that the rain, go away. Come again another day. Ooh, maybe it's because my lamp has been on and I've not been getting restful sleep. Let me turn my lamp off. There we go. Good night, everybody. I'll be right back. Okay, well, Derpulus here has decided that I'm not going to be getting to sleep tonight, so alright, fine. I didn't need to sleep anyways. And it still looks pretty dismal. I wonder if there have been a few good days since I last went to sleep. Let's see how the progress is doing over here. Oh, no, it's been like just constant rain here. Oh man, it's worse than England. Just kidding, it's not. It's still less rainy than England. Back in a few more delightful, fitful sleep rest session things that aren't restful or sleepy. And another morning here. Let's head on out once more. Hopefully we've got enough stuff to see some progress in our little apiary thing over here. The traditional good morning lag spike. There we go. So we now have a Meadows Forest hybrid princess. Still nothing super special, but over the next few episodes, we'll try and keep updating this thing. Let's breed that with, what do we want to breed that with? Let's breed it with more forest. Let's put some more forest in there. And there it is. It's queening up. Queen me. Boom. Common queen. Ooh, we have a new queen type, the common queen. There we go. New breed, common and meadows hybrid. Alright, so we'll keep our apiary thing going over the next few days. Maybe get a few more of these set up, maybe automate it with Buildcraft. Now, I figured I'd talk a little bit about a new series that I'm going to be starting. It's Technic related, and it's actually a viewer-based series. So the way it's going to work is that every 2 weeks, I'm going to be releasing an episode of this series, and it's going to be entirely based on your creations. The idea is that people suggest, you guys suggest what you want to see built, and then I set an EMC limit, and you guys submit submissions like this base thing, except usually on a smaller scale for that. So an example would be like, if I wanted somebody to build a diamond factory, for instance. On one episode, I'd say, do the things from the last episode, show everybody the different ones of those, and let people vote on those. And then I'd also say, alright, next week's topic is blah 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 blah. You have 8,000,000 EMC, etc. to complete that. And then go ahead and do that. And if there's any other restrictions or rules or whatever, I'll apply those. So in order to get this series started, I want to have the first episode be a regular episode. So in order to do that, I'm already going to need submissions and an idea. So if you're interested in helping figure out getting this series started, I'm interested in doing the first episode in a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So if what I'd like to see are suggestions for the first thing that you'd want to see people build. It can be aesthetic. You can be like, build a village manor with beach house influences or whatever. Or it can be Technic based. It can be more like, build a factory that does this, build a red power light setup that does this, etc., etc., and then upvote the ideas that you think, upvote in YouTube the ideas that you think are most reasonable to complete that are also awesome. So don't upvote ideas that are impossible for a reasonable group of people to complete. I want at least 5 submissions each time, so that means that something that at least 5 people would reasonably be able to do in a few days' worth of Minecraft work. So yeah, go ahead and start putting suggestions there, upvote ones that you think are cool, and hopefully we should be able to see a few of those, or my first episode of that coming out in a few weeks. So next Technic episode, I'll have some more information about this. No, you don't have to start work on any submissions yet, because we don't know the topic yet. But I'll inform you next Technic episode what the topic for episode 1 of my new series will be, and then they'll split into completely different series. And you'll be able to build things like this, for me, except on a smaller scale usually, probably, because I think that would be more reasonable. Hopefully every 2 weeks. And I think 2 weeks is a good number so that everybody's happy, because I know that there are people who want lots of content, and there are people who want lots of time to do things. So, hopefully everybody will be happy by this. Also, for those of you interested, I've started a StarCraft series with Nearby, and I've done 1 game of League of Legends with him. If you're interested, check that out, and let me know if you want to see more of that. If you've never heard of League of Legends, check the video out, it's a cool game. And let me know what you think, basically, about how this channel progresses as we go forward. I'm interested in doing more than just Minecraft, and I already am doing more than just Minecraft. I am going to, however, increase frequency of Technic episodes, hopefully back up to 2 a week. Again, maybe not too much this week, because this week I am super duper busy. But, like, starting the 22nd onwards, hopefully we can start getting more Technic episodes, because I like Technic. Technic is fun, Technic is great, Technic is joyous, and we get honeycombs, which we can eat. We can eat honeycombs, we can't eat bees. You cannot eat bees. That is your word of wisdom for the day. We cannot eat bees. Furthermore, I'm interested in starting up t-shirts, because I know that a lot of you especially want green candy t-shirts, so I'm looking into that now. However, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in buying one of these, because then that'll let me know what kind of, how I want to set it up. Because the more people that are interested, that'll open up different options for how I can distribute them to you guys. So, right, thanks everybody for watching. This has been Dratnos. Our new companion here is Derpulus, and he is in a very happy place where he could leave at any time. Goodbye.